Welcome to Colombia! Welcome, wonderful people all over the world. My name is Frank, I'm Swiss and I run a travel agency in Bogota, Colombia. Today we are in Sylvia in the department of Cauca. This is about 90 minutes from the city of Popayán. Today is Tuesday and it's a very interesting day because it's the Indigenous market day. So once a week they all come here, many with their costumes, and they have market. So we will go now and find out why it's so interesting. Here I present you Maria Elena. She will be our local guide for today. She speaks two languages, the local language and Spanish. And she will tell us everything, and she will tell us more than with subtitle for those who do not understand Spanish. And I will try also to give some explanations for the trip.
Mi nombre es María Elena, vengo del resguardo Misak. Bienvenidos, acá necesitamos más visitantes al municipio y al resguardo. Hoy es día de mercado, el día martes. Nos reunimos los resguardos para llevar los mercados a los resguardos. Siempre bienvenidos por acá, los esperamos.
We are going now inside, and it's called the Galerías, and inside is the market with everything. So let's find out. So what we can see here is panela, and this is for sure everything homemade, and already smells good, and I'm sure it's also good. Look at this. So for 3,000 you can get some panela. So for the one that are a little bit sensitive, we now go to the meat area, so you can skip that part. So there are different types of breads, and also the sweet bread is something people like a lot. Hey Colombia traveler! Do not miss out on the great additional information we always provide below in the description sections of all our videos. Now back to the video. Because of the climate, we now changed plans and we came up here to the Indigenous territory, and this is the botanical garden and the road we took. So it's a really 4x4 road, so usually the people that come by minibus or van, they walk up here. And this will be the entrance here. And you can see Jardín Botánico Las Delicias.
Bueno, aquí está la ruda, es una planta caliente que sirve también para armonizar las energías. Aquí encontramos el refresco, en nuestro idioma que es pichi, que se traduce
Frío.
en frío, que es equilibrio. También encontramos el kashak, que es la alegría. Encontramos también el agua, lo revolvemos con agua y el maíz capio y por último pues revolvemos con la ruda.
So to enter we needed to make the harmonization. That means with this leaf and these herbs with the water, you start from the right bottom side with the left hand, you go up, you take all the bad energy and then you go down to the left leg and 4 times. Very important. Before you don't do that, you cannot enter.
Con la mano izquierda, iniciando con el pie derecho, vamos a voltear 4 veces. Los 4 hace referencia a los 4 elementos también. Cada vez cuando volteamos, tenemos que poner nuestra intención internamente. La intención de pedir permiso, la intención de entrar con respeto y la intención también de poder también que el día nos vaya bien.
We entered now the traditional house. As you can see, it's a bit dark. There is actually a light bulb. And something very important you need to know. Many people are afraid when you take pictures of them that they will lose their soul, that they will be affected by taking pictures. So always before taking a picture when dealing here with the indigenous, please ask. Very important, because not everybody wants to have taken a picture. People here learn at home that having taken a picture is not good for you. So this is why they're a little bit scared of that. So remember that, very important.
Tenemos para las mujeres lo que significa territorio, familia y espiritualidad. Un B tiene significado el aro iris, no es arco iris, sino es aro iris para nosotros, porque el aro iris vuelve a unirse con la tierra. La música es muy importante, por lo menos la flauta es la mujer, el tambor es el hombre. Entonces cada vez que hay algún matrimonio, entonces siempre tocamos esta música típica, que dura 4 horas a 5 horas. Este es la puchicanga que nosotros decimos para hacer el hilo, para hacer los bolsos, para hacer chumbes también.
We just had a very, very interesting talk within the house for about 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Really, really interesting how they got back all the terrain here, which started 50, 60 years ago, and so much stuff, so much interesting stuff, but I cannot tell everything here. So you actually should come here and meet those guys. Really, really cool. So we're now in the garden and he's showing different leaves and plants and stuff and explaining about all the local medicinal treatments and what stuff they use for it.
Huele esta planta.
Muy de limón.
Se llama el poleo. Es una planta caliente que lo utilizamos cuando nuestro cuerpo está frío. Cuando tenemos gripa, lo hervimos en agua caliente, en infusión y lo tomamos.
This behind me is actually the house where he lives, and before he lived with the parents in a normal house with cement and everything, and this is actually most nature material. And finally, we arrived at the local restaurant, like a local restaurant, their restaurant, where they also usually finalize the tours with lunch with everybody and all the local families they invite. And this is here. And usually the end of the activity, and I think also of our activity here, and then we will go back to town. Here we arrived to La Farmacia, which is actually the local hospital, and they use only traditional medicine here, and they also have a museum which is currently not open to the public. And also something very interesting, this house over there, they told me when the young boys, they start changing the voice, they have to be in the house for 5 days doing some workshops and making hats. And then after 5 days with the chief medic, they have to go to the river and do a ritual. So far I understood. Not all the details, but this is like in short. So let's go into the hospital and see what they do.
Mi nombre es Wilson Edward Chabaco Muelas, soy acá del territorio Misak, hago parte de aquí del proceso que venimos trabajando desde nuestros shures y shuras, que es el manejo de la medicina propia. Soy auxiliar de medicina tradicional. Bueno, estamos acá en Sierra Morena, a 2 kilómetros del casco urbano. Encontramos acá lo que es la parte de la Casa de Plantas Medicinales El Frailejón y lo que es la parte de la Casa Payán, nuestra casa museo, donde tenemos un poquito de nuestra cosmovisión, esa forma de ver el mundo que tenemos nosotros, esa forma de conectarnos con esos espacios vitales para nosotros que son el territorio, lo que es la interacción con las plantas medicinales, y eso es lo que trabajamos precisamente en este espacio. Contamos con un laboratorio donde manejamos las técnicas de esa interacción. Acá tenemos precisamente, es la casa del vivir sano, vivir bien. Y pues acá manejamos lo que es el acompañamiento de nuestros sabedores. Tenemos lo que es la parte de la mama partera, el acompañamiento a las gestantes, tenemos lo que es la parte de nuestro mureví, nuestro médico tradicional, para cualquier proceso de desarmonización, en cualquier espiral de vida, pero todo a base de plantas medicinales. No hay nada de químicos y todo es a base precisamente de esa sabiduría ancestral que tenemos nosotros como pueblos originarios. Siempre bienvenidos acá al territorio Misak. Este es un espacio para entrar en conexión precisamente con esa ciencia bonita que manejamos. Es una ciencia para nosotros y para el resto de las personas que quieran venir y conocer e interactuar con nosotros y nuestros sabedores.
We just got back to the main square and that was really super interesting. All this information and also the mindset they're having it, and they're saying the same. It starts with yourself and then the community, and really cool stuff. So we now go to a place where they sell goods, artesanías. I forgot the name in English. But like products they produce themselves. So let's see what they have, and then I think we're going to have something to eat, and then we'll go back to Popayan. So usually the markets here are on Tuesdays, but with all these other offers, it's also a good plan to come here when you're in Popayan on another weekday, because you can visit the Indigenous, because they really live the way they do, and really interesting stuff they have to tell. Also, they offer some ceremonies. They have plans for 3 days, for example. So, besides the markets, also opportunity to experience some cool stuff here around. So now let's see what products we can find. All the bags you can see here, like the way they are made, they have different meanings, like the community, the mountains, the family, the kitchen also with the fire in the middle. So everything is very symbolic. It's very beautiful. And as we became very hungry, we visit the most important place, el pan de gloria, so we will get some good bread over here, so let's see. This is Gloria, she's the founder of the panaderia. So I'm about to finish here for today. It was a great visit. I can recommend it to actually everybody. Just some more information. Because there was carnival yesterday, it was not that packed because most people or many people are still at home having hangovers. And also some interesting information I received is that usually the indigenous, they don't look you straight in the eyes when they talk to you. They're more like this, and this is also something that shows respect, something people learn at home. So this is it from Sylvia in the department of Cauca, about 90 minutes from Popayan. I send you all the best wishes wherever you are. I hope to see you soon here back on my YouTube channel or even back here in Colombia. Here's Colombia Frank. Bye bye.